Hey everybody out there on YouTube, this is Juan Saavedra from the Fish Project, Cichlids. And today I wanted to share with you one of my fish that is, I haven't really made any videos of him, even for myself. So I kind of wanted to get this video just to have documentation of him. This is actually Tigger Jr. And he is a son off of Tigger, bred back to Blue Dot. So he's double bred Tigger. So what that means is Tigger's his father and Tigger's also his grandfather. By the way, his daughter. So his daughter Blue Dot, her father is Tigger. So basically I bred father to a daughter, and so he is 75% Tigger and 25% Jade Black History. So and Jade Black History, I'm sorry for those that don't know, is actually Tiffany's father. I'm sorry, Blue Dot's mother, her name is Tiffany, and Blue Dot's Tiffany, and Tiffany is off of Jade and Black History. So it's the 75% Tigger, 25% Jade Black History, or 25% Tiffany. I know it's a little confusing, but once you guys start getting the pedigrees and all that stuff down packed, it's not going to be a problem at all. So he's double bred Tigger. So a lot of people might wonder why you double breed fish. Inbreeding is not always the healthiest thing to do, or line breeding for that matter. Inbreeding tends to be the breeding of a father and a daughter, or a mother and a son, or a brother and sister breeding. And line breeding is typically, uncle to niece and nephew to aunt, or breeding cousins together. So, but why do people inbreed? Inbreeding is something done when you want to preserve the genes of a certain individual. So say for example, I'm going to say in the horses, for example, here recently there's a horse called American Pharaoh who won the Triple Crown. Now I'm not saying they do this with horses, I'm not really sure. I know they do it with dogs, specifically American Pit Bull Terriers, which is kind of where I got my genetics background and breeding from. And what they would do is they would breed a champion, say American Pharaoh. He won, the Belmont Stakes, the Preakness, and something else. I don't remember what the other one was. But and no other horse has done that in 37 years. So that means that horse had something really spectacular in his genes to be able to make him do that. So a lot of times you would say, like I said, I'm not saying they do this with the horses, but I know they do this with the dogs. And you'd get, say, American Pharaoh, you'd breed him to a female, and then from that female you'd get a daughter, and then you'd possibly breed that daughter to another, well, not just a daughter, but you'd breed American Pharaoh, get a female that performed well, that did really well in racing and all that stuff, and then you would breed her to probably like a champion or grand champion male or something like that. And then from that offspring, right, his granddaughter, you would breed him back to his granddaughter. And what you're doing is you're preserving that American Pharaoh gene. But let's say a father-daughter breeding. So if you bred American Pharaoh to his daughter, then you would have 75% American Pharaoh offspring and 25% of whatever his mother, the daughter's mother came from. And if you bred American Pharaoh back to his granddaughter, that's a 75%. Then you would move the percentage up. It'd go to like 82.5 or like 85, something like that. It'd go up. The point is, as you keep inbreeding, you make an individual that has almost the exact same copy of genes of that fish that you're trying to breed. And in this case, Tigger is one of the greatest fish on my fish farm, and I wanted to preserve his genes. And I really liked Blue Dot. Blue Dot has got some amazing blue, and so I did a breeding. I did that father-daughter breeding. Now he's gone, and I'm glad that I did it. So anyhow, God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.